Okay, so first we need to put a quarter cup of butter into a stainless steel saucepan and melt it on medium to high heat on a low burner. Continue cooking the butter until it begins to turn brown. You'll need to watch it very carefully to make sure that it doesn't burn. Once it's begun to turn brown, you'll want to remove it from the heat. Make sure to wait until the butter is no longer hot to add it to the rest of the ingredients. If you're in a hurry, you can put the butter in the freezer to cool it down faster. At this point, you'll want to start preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Next, we're going to pour 2 cups of raw pecans into a food processor. Okay, now we're going to grind up the pecans that we put into the food processor until they are very finely ground. Now we're going to need to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Next, we're going to add a pinch of sea salt. Okay, now we're going to add the brown butter that we made in the first part of this video to the other ingredients. Okay, now we're going to process the ingredients in the food processor until they form into a dough. Okay, next we're going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Okay, now we're going to add our last ingredient, which is a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, now we're going to process our ingredients until they form a dough. Okay, so now we're going to butter a medium-sized baking sheet. If you want, you can flatten the balls of cookie dough out slightly, but it is not necessary as they will flatten themselves out in the oven. Okay, now we're going to put our pan of cookies in the oven at 350 degrees and bake them for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, now that our cookies are done, we're going to go ahead and pull them out of the oven.